Hey everybody, Kat here with Gal Gone Camping, and you may be sick of seeing this one particular subject because I'm about sick of it. But I am once again trying another bed configuration on my Dodge Grand Caravan minivan micro camper. So if you saw the last, I did a couple recent videos where I completely redid the bed situation twice. So I had another idea come to mind, and if you're interested in that, you see I have completely taken everything out. So if you want to see what I did next, just come on back and check it out. So, the bed redo. Um, like I said, if you saw in the last couple videos, my original bed in here was a lawn chair with lawn cushions. And I needed to redo that because the armrest got in the way. You couldn't sit very far up on it. And it needed a little more, better foam mattress or some kind of better padding. So the next thing I did was this like an Ozark Trails camp cot. I put that in there, and I put some thicker, like two really thick lounge chair cushions, and plus another lounge chair cushion that I already had, and I put them all together because it looked like it was super thick, and it was, and put a sheet around that, and that was my mattress for the camp cot, and slept on it overnight on a trip, and it sagged. It did sag, and I just couldn't deal with that. So the next thing I tried was I had a self-inflating, a really nice Thermarest self-inflating air mattress that I actually used in my camper when I would turn the bunk bed into a double bed. And it is really comfortable. I've slept on it. So I put the self-inflating air mattress on the camp cot, knowing that would be comfortable because I've slept on it before. But you all, the camp cot was just like, I think 2 inches wider than the lawn chair that I had before I started any of this, and that made a difference. It made a difference in my plastic drawers, about being able to turn them front ways toward the toward the bed. I had to turn them sideways in order for them to fully open. So I just went back, I was watching some other videos, and I know some people put their bed crossways, and I'm short, I could do that. And I just remembered that several years ago, not too long after I got this van, I did just a quick camping trip at a park and an event not too far away from me, and I slept that night in it in my bench seat. This is the type of van that you have of course there's the 2 main chairs up front, and then you have 2 chairs behind that, and then in the back you have a bench seat, so it actually sleeps 7. And that night I slept on the bench seat, but I didn't have any kind of padding or anything. It was an impromptu trip, just last minute. And I had kind of forgotten about that. Of course, it wasn't very comfortable because of the padding situation, but so I'm going to pull that back up here in a minute and put padding down that I've already got and play around with that a little bit and see how that works. The only thing that I think is going to make a difference, I can't recall that night exactly. I'm a side sleeper, and like I said, I'm only 5'3" and a half. I have to put that half on there. But see the way the van wall here, the side, it is one size here, and then up where the door opens, the sliding door opens, you have more space. So that's going to cut down your space using the bench seat, because it's going to be right here from this wall to the other wall, which is going to be quite a bit less inches. So anyway, I am going to pull these seats back up here, and I'm going to just see what I think, give it a whirl, and this may work out because I love the idea of having a couch slash bed, and I don't like I know a lot of people, build out frame beds and they convert them from a couch, to a bed. And I just do not want to do that. I want my couch to be my bed. Actually, that's what I want. I do not want to waste my time and spend my time rearranging making a bed every night. That's just not the way I want to do it. So hang in there if you want to see how this works out, and if it works out, just tune back in and I'll be back shortly. Thought I'd try this while I had everything out. You remember how I said before, I didn't think that, even though that self-inflating air mattress is very comfortable, I didn't think I could stand laying it straight on the floor like this. I need some sort of a platform. So I thought, well, I'm going to try it anyway, but I'm just turning it around here. And it just, there's room and everything, but for me, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't. I've got to be able to have some kind of platform, have be able to sit and lay basically at the same height. So it just doesn't work. I see a lot of people do that, and I'm kind of envious because it seems so easy, but it just doesn't work for me. And the main thing is getting up from that, and from that floor level here, the level it is on the floor, and trying to get up from that and go to the pot, use the potty. So I could see me doing that in the middle of the night, and no, I don't think it'd be pretty. So I thought, well, I'm going to try it though, just to make sure. I want to try everything that I can, and this is a big no. So I'm going on to the bench seat. Be back in a few. Oh my gosh, you guys, I think this is going to work. Now I know it's going to look a little weird, but just bear with me. I'm going to turn this around and explain. Okay, so I have taken my my lounge cushions that I used on the first redo that didn't work because they sagged. But you guys, they were on a camp cot, which was just a canvas standard camp cot. Well, so I put this bench seat back down, and of course, it's on the short side, but so am I. But still, without having some extra space here, I had to fold my legs a little bit. But once I put this, I've laid on it, and once my legs and feet, or just actually my feet really, are over here, it allows me to use this entire space all the way over from the seat here to the wall on both sides. I know it looks a little strange right now, but it feels really good. And the reason being that it will be different, I think, than on the canvas camp cot is because this is firm. This is a good firm vehicle seat. So that's going to provide the firmness so this won't sag. This is probably about 2.5, 3 inches each one. And that was the problem. It's not good quality foam like the memory foam mattress or anything, but I just kept thinking, this has to work somehow, and I believe this is going to do really well. I can tell a big difference when I laid on it a few minutes ago, and I think once I'm going to get my sheet on there, and then I'll have my other pillows in the back. This is going to create, this is going to create a sleeping area, a lounge area, and a sitting area, like a little couch. So I'm going to put this all back together and show you. Now there's another thing here. Let me turn it around. Now you see the headrests back here on the bench seat. They are folded down. When I pulled the seats back out of the stow and go position, those are down. Now I put those up, but I'm gonna leave them down because, well, for one thing, I might have to get something from behind in storage. But also, when I lay down here and I have this hatch open, I'll show you in a minute. But it's great because I can actually look outside. I can look outside from this end. I can look outside from that end. But if I put those headrests back up there, then it's going to block my view as well as reaching in the back there. So I really do believe this is going to work. And I know it looks strange right now, but I took these are kind of like extra long lounge cushions. So I took that extra part and kind of stuffed it in here, and it'll be stuffed up here. And my feet feel really comfortable, even though it doesn't look it right now. It all feels really good. And I'm going to put my sheet back over, and I'm going to show you guys here in just a minute. So come on back. Well, I'm super happy how this turned out. I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to show you what it is like in sleeping mode. Well, kind of. It kind of looks like a couch now, but I think I'm going to put my comforter back down here, or have it draped across the back to where if I just want to use it for a couch, I can do that and like keep my sheets clean and stuff. But I'm going to turn this around and show you. Check it out. I'm sitting down here on the floorboard. So anyway, I have put my lounge cushions, my 2 lounge cushions, put my mattress or my fitted sheet over that, and they come up, you know, along this wall next to the bench seat. But when I stretch out, you know, it doesn't raise my feet up. The foam just sinks, so it makes it extremely comfortable. And so I like a lot of pillows. I had like 3 sleeping pillows in the arrangement before. So, you know, I just put a couple of those in the back, along the back seat, and I got another one here. So, you know, if I want to grab another pillow, I can. I got a couple throw pillows too. But you all, I mean, from testing, and I haven't slept on it yet, but I can tell because these lounge cushions are on that, well, there's 2 of them, and they're on this this bench seat, which is firm. That's what was the problem before. There was just not enough firmness because they were on that camp cot, which is just canvas, and just not enough support. Definitely enough support here, and the thickness of the lounge cushions also covers the seat belt, you know, hardware. So that's not a problem. I think this is going to be very comfortable. Now, I put the cushion, the pillows back here against the back right now. But that's also going to serve a purpose. Is, you know, I told you about the headrests on the bench seat. Well, when they were folded down like they are right now, you know, when you're sitting, this is another thing I'm gonna leave these cushions here, is because when you're sitting, you know, you can feel that a little bit of hardness where the headrests are put down against the seat, so along your shoulders, you know. So this is going to help that. And also, I'm going to stop this for just a minute. Well, I don't need to stop it. I'm just going to show you. Well, I had another lounge cushion, chase cushion, that was the one I started with when I was using the lawn chair as a bed. And I've still got that. I didn't use it here because I really didn't need it for the bedding part as far as the laying on it. But, you know, I could also cut that down and put this against the back of the seat instead of my bed pillows. And that would actually make it even look more like a couch. And it would, you know, give you some softness against those headrests that are folded down. Now, I think I'm going to, I love this. I cannot wait to sleep on this because I really do think it's going to be comfortable because of this firmness. That was what was lacking before. And, you know, when I have the extra cushions and the foam padding that flow over on the wall, the little cubby section of the wall of the van here, it's fine. It doesn't like put my feet up in the air or anything. It really levels out, and I'm very comfortable. So I think I am going to try my comforter to put it on top of my fitted sheet. And so that would be, it'd look more like a couch area when I'm not sleeping in it. All I'd have to do is flip it over on the back. So I'm going to try that. And this should be the last take on this. So just come on back in a minute and I'll show you the final thing. Okay, guys. I think I've got it. Here it is in couch mode. So I've put my comforter back on top and just put my bed pillows in the back, my throw pillows right there. So I'm going to show you in just a second with me laying on it and the different configurations here. Just hang on. Okay, so I am completely stretched out here. Now I've got two pillows behind me because I always like to have a pillow behind, but you can see how my legs and feet are able to go. It goes over to the wall here, but I'm completely stretched out and totally comfortable right here. So this is gonna allow me a fully stretched out position. I mean, I put my arm like under my pillow when I'm actually going to sleep, but this feels really comfortable. And then this also allows for me to be I can get situated. Love this. So with this extra pillow up here and even another one if I need it, this allows for me to be in a completely this is probably how I would be most of the time. Try this. Completely reclined here. And I love this because I have my hatchback up here, and this is what I was telling you. Like if I want to get me one of those screens to go over the hatch to keep bugs out and stuff, but if you want to leave your hatch up. But I can lay here and look out. I can lay here and look out the side door. I mean, there's a nice breeze blowing. I can just see how this is going to work out great. And this is going to be my favorite here in this reclining position because I can totally, my hair is horrible. I just can't seem to do anything with it. I can totally see me sitting here with my laptop or writing, putting the computer down here at the end or over here somewhere and watching, watching something on the computer, movie or whatever. I think this is going to work out great. And let me show you how much more room I've got. So now, of course, I need to vacuum really good, but look, all this floor space. There's a couple of my pillows down there, but I've got all this floor space. And this is also going to allow for storage underneath here. I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, so they're back in couch mode by just putting the cushions back on the back and my throw pillows. So under here, I mean, I've got some storage under there now. If you can see that, there you go. I've got to vacuum. I mean, I haven't had this bench seat up in ages. So storage under there, I could put some of my bedding under there, like extra blankets or whatever. So this frees up the whole section here. Now the challenge is going to be how am I going to configure, drawer space, countertop space, storage, and all that. So a table of some sort or counter. So I got to get that figured out. I really want it to be to where I can have like a little kitchen area and maybe like over there on that side, over here on this, have a door that's not going to be open. Just use this one for being open and use that as a solid wall space and fix the kitchen area, but be able to access it either inside or outside. That was one thing I want to do, is be able to cook inside or outside, so without having to move anything, basically. So, which means they'll be going, I still got to get my fridge in here that I've yet to get. I don't know what I'm going to get exactly yet, but fridge / cooler, whatever. Pantry storage for food, dry goods storage, and then everything else in the drawer. I'm trying to use the drawers that I already have. And so anyway, that's going to be the next thing. But the main thing was this bed. Getting it figured out, and I really think I do. And this allows for You know, two people can sit on this. Two people can sit on this, and then, you know, you could even have a, I wish that chair reclined. I really would love to get that seat to where it could recline, or not recline, but swivel. But, you know, you could have a little stool here or something, and you could actually have a couple people in here to talk or whatever. So that's going to be the next major thing, is getting all this situated to where I can use it functionally and get everything secured down. But the main thing is this bed, you guys. I think it's really going to work. It feels very comfortable. And now I'm going to show you, hang on, all my stuff is sitting here. So I've got a camp cot now that I don't need. I don't think I'm going to need this for anything. But here it is from the back. So this opens up all the storage. This is where the stow and go bench seat was. So now I've got kind of a well there for storage. You know, I could even put a little board, you know, like a framed up section and have a lid on it or whatever. I don't know. So that's going to be another challenge. You know, what do I want to do with this space? How I'm going to configure it and get the most bang for my buck as far as functionality and storage. So anyway, I'm really pleased that I got this bed situation figured out, because it was killing me. Even though I like the idea of the long, you know, having the cot, the frame type bed or cot or something like that, that cot just did not work, and I didn't want to have to build something. Again, that adds to your weight in the vehicle when you start using, you know, wood framing and all that. And I'm like, you know, who knows, there's advantages to being short, and this is one of them, is to be able to use this bench seat as my bed. And so I was able to take these lounge cushions and my my bedding and everything, and take it over from where the seat ends over to the wall of the minivan. So it allows me, because like I said, I'm 5'3½", and it's me to stretch out all the way. So I'm very excited. I know it's going to be firm with the seat, the actual vehicle seat as the base. And I think that's going to be allow these two lawn chair cushions to be enough padding to be comfortable. And, you know, on down the road, I may get a better, you know, piece of foam. I could definitely see that happening. But as of right now, I just want to try to use what I've got and see how it works. So, of course, the main, you know, the proof's in the pudding, as they say. So the next trip out, I'll be sleeping on this and see how it does. And I'll definitely let you guys know about that. So anyway, I got this much done. So, you know, the adventure continues, and the work continues on trying to get everything just the way I want it. And it's a process, y'all. I'm sure you guys who are doing this too, you know, it is a process. This makes the third, basically, well, almost, I guess, the fourth take on the bed, actually. So I believe I've got it now a way that it's going to work, and I don't have to move it. I don't have to put it up at night. Don't have to take it down, you know, and all that. I hate that. So that's definitely not for me. So I believe this is going to work. Allow me to have a couch sitting area, a lounge area by just putting the cushion, you know, up here on the back and lounging crossways. And then, of course, stretched out, you know, full length in a sleeping mode. So I believe it's going to do fine, and I will update you on how this works out. But anyway, be sure and subscribe. Lots of things coming up. I'm going to try to get back into post some adventure videos, some places that I wasn't able to put on before. Try to get caught up on stuff, and lots of things to come. So be sure and stay tuned. Lots of fun here. All kinds of things on this channel I think you'll find interesting. And thank you all so much. I do want to say too that I have gotten, I'm starting to get some subscribers now. Thank you all so much. And I have got the most wonderful comments. I'm telling you, I do want to, you know, after I post a few more videos, because I'm still relatively new and I was almost ready to give up on it, kind of. And then I was starting to get comments, and one that particularly really touched my heart. And I want to, on down the road a little ways, I want to talk about those comments and answer some questions and things that maybe everybody can tune into. And So I think that's going to be interesting too. So be sure to stay tuned, subscribe here to the Gal Gone Camping YouTube channel, and hop over to galgonecamping.com. I'm almost done with the next post. I'm telling you that's really, it eats up a lot of time, but I'm going to try to get the next blog post put up here shortly. And tune in over to the Gal Gone Camping Facebook page. I'm not really doing Instagram anymore. It's just I don't really want to fool with it anymore. I've been on the Facebook page there for a long time with Gal Gone Camping. That's where I actually started this whole project. So tune over to that. And thank you all so much for subscribing. And if you haven't already, please do so if you're so inclined. And I appreciate it so much. And I'm just going to go forward from here. And y'all have a wonderful day. And remember, don't wait to live. See you down the road.